Hey guys, and welcome to I Want My Angst TV Reviews. I'm Sarah, and today we are going to talk about the new season of How I Met Your Father, Season 2 on Hulu. Now, I had a chance to watch the first half of How I Met Your Father, knowing that we have 20 episodes this season. Hulu didn't quite give me all 20 just yet. Season 2 picks up right where Season 1 left off, with Sophie and her friends at the art gallery, and she runs into Ian. Now, Ian was the boy at the very beginning of Season 1 who went off on like a fish boat, shrimp boat, a boat in the middle of nowhere, leaving her feeling like she just missed out on the love of her life. There were some breakups at the end of Season 1, some possible makeups at the end of Season 1, and then a couple of extra surprises at the end of Season 1 with the cameo of Robin Scherbatsky, Kobe Smulders. So never fear, How I Met Your Father fans, there are quite a few more cameos coming your way.
We're 30 now, and our lives are trash. Train wrecks.
Wow, we're really running out of board games to drink to.
In Season 2, however, the season starts off with a lot of promises made. Whether it's resolutions, it's character development, it's new and interesting characters heading our direction. But with where I'm at in the middle of the season, it really starts to suffer from a sophomore slump. The first few episodes are really fun, very funny and intriguing, and then it really starts to peter. It almost feels like they wrote the series, then got picked up for 20 episodes, which they weren't expecting. They thought maybe the original number, and then just kind of went, what do we do to get to this ending? And instead of telling fun, interesting stories that take us somewhere, instead we just kind of get some stories that happen that don't really move the through line along. It does still tease that one of these friends is going to be the father, which is something I really do enjoy and is different from the original series. However, the way this show is leaving threads in Season 2 just isn't as interesting or as tight or as fun as Season 1.
Everyone be cool and chill. Just like me. Cool and chill. Let me hear you say it. What am I?
Cool and chill. All right, now let's do me. I am tall and curious.
Something different that's going on this season is that kind of everyone is getting a lot more focus, which I appreciate. I think all the characters are really interesting. Even with the breakup of Valentina and Charlie, the two of them are going to go on their own little self-discovery journey, but I do think their breakup doesn't have the same impact in Season 2 as the Lily and Marshall breakup did. Breaking up a couple like that is only going to be asking for comparisons. And I just don't think that they were developed enough in Season 1 for it to be that big of a deal for Season 2. Leighton Meester is back as Meredith, and that is the story that Jesse starts to go on for the first few episodes, where he has to really decide if Meredith is who he truly loves and if this music career is what he wants to do and if he's happy going on tour. Because that's where he left off, was kissing Meredith, and Sophie saw it. And so of course they have to continue that story along. Sid and Hannah are still sadly just kind of there, but my favorite character in the show is Ellen, Jesse's sister. I think she's so good at being the comic relief. She actually gets a little bit of a storyline this time and isn't just there to relieve the tension and be Jesse's conscience, which I appreciate. However, all these great things that I enjoy about these characters and their arcs really happen only in the first few episodes. And then after a lot of it resolves itself and they all kind of just make decisions, it just kind of dwindles.
We work well together.
I couldn't agree more.
As far as Sophie and Jesse goes, I know they keep saying it's going to be one of the 5 friends, but if it's not going to be Jesse, it's got to be someone great. And that's how I felt about the original series. If it wasn't going to be Cupcake Girl, it needed to be someone great. So right now, she really doesn't have any chemistry or anything interesting going on with any other character than Jesse to make the viewer think it's going to be anyone but him. There is one red herring, red flag, I don't know what to call it, that makes you think maybe it's not him. And then by the end of that episode, you're like, oh, it's obviously going to be him. And they have so much chemistry, and I think fans really like them together, that we might have an end of How I Met Your Mother thing going on if it doesn't turn out to be Jesse. And it's one of those things that if it does turn out to be Jesse, great, because he's my favorite.
What are we laughing at?
We're just razzing our friend because she's dating an old guy.
Yeah. I believe that's me.
Oh, what?
So, in the end, with the second half of the season, I'm gonna need a lot of these big promises that were made in the beginning of season 2 to really come to fruition. I am gonna need to see some big changes, some big leaps, some big hopes, some big stars. Because it's just not there yet. And it cannot be on the very last episode, because then I will just be upset.
Time to push.
We may not have had it all figured out,
We're both crazy. We're insane.
but at least we had each other.
Thank you guys so much for watching. Again, I'm Sarah. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment. Let me know what you think about How I Met Your Father Season 2. And make sure you like this video and ring that bell so you don't miss out on any more angsty videos. Bye.